What's up, guys? It's Peak Octane, and there are three huge reasons why myself and anybody should be excited for NCAA football to come back in the form of EA's college football video game. And they have recently announced that the game will most likely make its debut on July of 2023. So that is a little over 2 years out, which is perfectly fine. I don't know if it'll have the name like EA College Football 2024 or 24 or something like that. They haven't said anything in that regards. But hearing that, I think it's really a good thing. And that tells a few things. Now, for the first reason why this is a good thing for EA is one, time. That gives them a lot of time to build this game, get it right, and the time really has even greater impact as well. I'd be very concerned if they were going to put out a game this year with how little content they've put out so far. I'd be really concerned if that was something that was going to come out this year, and I feel like it would be extremely rushed anyways, unless it had been something they had been working on previously, which they have come out and said that they have not. And even if the game came out in 2022, there would be some concerns of mine that they really still didn't take quite enough time to really create the level of college football game that a lot of us are going to be expecting after having played the NCAA football series back in the 2000s and early 2010s. Time is also another thing that will impact the numbers 2 and 3 on my list, but we're gonna go ahead and kind of move on to 2 and 3 just because time does play into those, and it's kind of a good segue into those. So for the second big thing that this means for EA College Football is this means that they will most likely have the opportunity to have real players in the game. By having a 2023 release date, that really gives a lot more time for the NCAA to finish their process of kind of figuring out the name, image, and likeliness rules. There's definitely been an issue with that in regards to some certain schools pulling out of an agreement that would be in place between certain teams and EA for these games, most notably Notre Dame, Tulane, Northwestern, amongst a handful of others. I don't have the list in front of me to reference, but I know those three are definitely included. And by having a 2023 date, that allows for those rules to kind of be altered and really entice those teams to come back in because they are siding with the players in terms that they feel that the players should get paid for that. So that timing of 2023 really gives a lot more hope that there will be rosters with actual players come that first iteration of EA NCAA or EA College Football. Sorry guys, that's dumb. Probably going to say NCAA football a few times. That's just what I'm used to. And the third big reason why we should all be excited for EA College Football to come out in 2023 rather than another time is this gives EA Sports enough time to build a brand new engine to build their football games on. And this is really based on experience that we have seen with Madden using the Frostbite engine. It clearly has not been good for Madden over the last few years, and it continues to be a pain in the butt. And up until this point, EA has not expressed any sort of hint at moving off of the Frostbite engine. But by having another game come in, especially with the reputation of NCAA football, and having the chance to kind of start from scratch, I really think this kind of opens the door for EA to take the time to spend on building up that new engine. That way we get the quality game that we want, and quite frankly the fans deserve at this point, because it's been so long. And having that opportunity to build another engine also has implications for Madden itself, but we'll cover that in a different video. But overall, those three reasons have me really excited to see what EA can do with EA College Football. I think there's a huge opportunity there. I really hope they don't screw this up. I mean, obviously, kind of NCAA football kind of ended right around that era where Madden football started getting bad, and kind of that paywall type of stuff, game modes, really started coming on with EA's games, especially with the last iteration of NCAA football having, I think it was like Ultimate Team or something like that. And big whoop if that is in the game. I'm just hoping that they kind of get back to their roots of creating a quality football game again. And I do have high hopes based off of the fact that they are taking their time with this. This isn't something that they're clearly going to be rushing out. They're not going to be greedy with it, just trying to put it out a year or two early, just to get that revenue that they know they'd get, because people have been responding really well to this. You know this is going to fly off the shelves, and EA is going to make a lot of money off of this game anyways. People are very hyped up for the return of a college football video game. So let me know if you guys agree with the three things that I picked, and if you have something else in your kind of top three, or if you have like a top five, let me know what different stuff you have down below in the comments. I'd love to read through them and kind of interact in the comments, kind of go back and forth on kind of our thought processes on that. And with that being said, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Be blessed. Bye.